Hey there, folks. Imagine a world where a humanoid robot costs about as much as a used car, say, 20 or 30 grand. Sounds wild, right? That's exactly what Tesla's chasing with their Optimus Gen 3, and if they pull it off, it could flip economies upside down. But will these affordable robots spark a revolution, or just end up as fancy gadgets for the rich? Let's dive into this crazy journey and find out. I'm Danny, and welcome to Auto Intel, where we break down the future of tech and transport. If you're pumped about robots and electric trucks, hit that subscribe button we're pushing to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we need your help. Today we're unpacking how Tesla's aiming to make a game-changing robot for the price of a mid-grade sedan, why that price tag matters, and what it means for our world. Plus, we'll touch on the Tesla Semi's big moves in 2025. Ready? Let's roll. So, why does the cost of a robot like Optimus matter? It's simple. A pricey showpiece is just a cool trick, but a 20 grand appliance? That's a force that can reshape how we work and live. Think about it. Would you buy a robot if it cost as much as a house? Probably not, but at the price of a decent car, suddenly it's a game changer for businesses, homes, even space exploration. Tesla's betting on this idea, and they're using their massive manufacturing muscle to make it real. From factories in Fremont to Shanghai, Berlin, Austin, and now Mexico, they're building Optimus on the same supply chain that pumps out Model Ys. Every penny they save on a battery weld or motor casting gets poured into keeping that robot affordable. It's not some far-off dream, it's a calculated move built on Tesla's existing empire. Pretty smart, huh? Now, let's talk about what's inside this robot. Optimus Gen 3 is no clunky prototype. It's got a 3K WH battery pack using Tesla's 4,680 cells, which pack 5 times the energy density of the older 2170 format. That means they can tack the power right into the robot's torso, ditching the backpack-style batteries of early models. The result? They shaved off 22 pounds, bringing the whole bot down to 138 pounds. Less weight means smaller motors, less heat, and cheaper parts, an efficiency win that keeps costs low. Back at Tesla's 2022 AI Day, the first Optimus could barely shuffle across a stage. Fast forward to May 2025, and this third-gen bot is catching tennis balls mid-air, dancing in sync, and even threading a sewing needle. Can you imagine a robot that precise in your home or workplace? It's wild! The secret sauce here is the robot's hand, a 22-degree of freedom marvel that's almost as nimble as a human's. Each finger uses cables and tendons, paired with touch sensors that can feel forces under 1 Newton. That's delicate enough to pick up an egg without cracking it, or tighten a bolt on a battery line. Tesla's engineer Milan Kovac says this hand's pinch precision went from 5mm to 1.4mm. In a November 2024 video, Optimus snagged a tennis ball flying at 40 km/h in just 380 milliseconds. By May 2025, 2 bots were doing a 32-beat dance routine, staying within a degree of their planned moves. Compared to Boston Dynamics' Atlas, which still nails bigger jumps, Optimus now has the most articulated hand in the biz. Does that make it the robot to beat? Let me know in the comments. But it's not just about fancy hands. Tesla's software is where the magic happens. They ditched old-school joint control for a vision-first system borrowed from their self-driving tech. 8 cameras feed a neural network on Tesla's FSD chip, creating 3D scene maps 100 times a second. The robot's brain then plans moves 500 times a second, reacting from image to action in just 23 milliseconds, half the time of Gen 2. In May 2025, Tesla's X account showed Optimus folding t-shirts after watching 45 minutes of GoPro footage, cutting human teaching time by 70%. It's learning like a kid watching YouTube. The robot's frame weighs about 125 pounds with 40 actuators and a 3K WH battery that lasts 8 hours of mixed tasks or 4. 5 hours of walking at 5 mph. Power use is 100 watts at idle, peaking at 500 watts with a 45-pound load. That's as efficient as a human walking. Could this kind of endurance change how we tackle tough jobs? Optimus can now pinch with 24 newtons of force, up from 8, and repeat tasks with just 0. 6mm of drift over 1,000 tries matching mid-range industrial arms that cost as much as the whole bot. Its sensors let it recover from a 15-kilogram shove in 620 milliseconds, keeping balance like a pro athlete. By running everything on FSD-grade chips, Optimus moves less like a stiff robot and more like a living thing. It's assembling wiring, stocking shelves, and soldering with human-like finesse. This isn't just a party trick, it's a machine ready to fill real labour gaps, maybe even on Mars if Elon's plans pan out. Would you trust a robot like this to work beside you? Drop your thoughts below. So, how's Tesla hitting that 20 grand price point? It's all about scale. Elon says once their Fremont line hits 1 million units a year, the cost to build each bot drops to about 10 grand, leaving room for solid profits at the 20 grand sticker price. Compare that to a 45 grand industrial arm, or a 6-figure lease for Atlas, and it's clear why analysts see a $5 trillion market by 2050. When Tesla opened reservations in May 2025, they got 5,000 corporate inquiries in 72 hours. Logistics firm GXO ordered 750 for palletizing, German Groceryway wanted 300 for shelf stocking, and a Thai hospital reserved 120 for linen runs. At 20 grand, these bots pay for themselves in under 14 months. Tesla's own math says a bot working 2 shifts in Austin saves 90 grand a year in labour, paying back in 10 weeks. Is that kind of ROI enough to convince businesses to go all in? Tesla's not just selling bots, they're using them in their own factories, turning gigafactories into showrooms. Every bot welding a battery or shoveling parts is a walking ad. They're also leasing bots for 3 grand down and $2 an hour, making it easy for small firms to try them out. With vertical integration, same powertrains as Model 3, actuators made on GigaPress machines, and Dojo chips handling AI Tesla keeps costs low. They'd bundle lifetime cloud compute in the price, something no rival can match, since they don't own the whole stack. Production's ramping up fast, 1,000 bots a month now, 10,000 by late 2025, and 1 million a year by 2029. That's faster than the iPhone's early growth! If you ran a business, would you lease one of these bots to test the Warners? Let's hear it in the comments. Hey, if you're loving this deep dive into Tesla's robot revolution, don't forget to subscribe to Auto Intel. We're on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every click helps us get there. Plus, you'll get the latest on tech that's changing the world. Now, let's shift gears to Mars. Elon's got Optimus written into SpaceX's 2026 Mars mission. He says the first uncrewed Starship will carry these bots to set up solar panels, trench cables, and build radiation shields. A squad of 30 bots could prep a power station and landing pad in 90 Martian days, speeding up human arrival. These bots are tough, with Kevlar skin and aerogel panels to handle Mars cold and dust. Could robots like Optimus make Mars colonization real? Share your take below. Now, let's talk Tesla Semi, because it's just as big a deal. At ACT Expo 2025, Dan Priestley showed off a Nevada factory set to build 50,000 semis a year. They've got 46 megacharger stations in the works, each pumping 1 to 2 megawatts for 350 miles of range in 30 minutes. The Semi's already logged 7.9 million miles in testing, with 26 trucks passing 100,000 miles. A new HV battery keeps the 500-mile range while using less energy, making it cheaper to build. Fleets like PepsiCo are seeing real savings. Parked semis can feed power back to the grid, earning 75 to 90 grand a year at a warehouse with 20 trucks. One night in Bakersfield, 5 semis earned PepsiCo $230 by selling 2 megawatt hours. Would you invest in a truck that pays you back while it's parked? The Semi's also a driver's dream. It's quiet 60 decibels versus a diesel's 80, cutting fatigue by 38%, letting drivers stay alert 1.2 hours longer. That means fewer accidents and happier drivers. A PepsiCo trial saw a Semi cover 1,076 miles with just a driver swap, no fuel stops. Fleets save 320 grand a year on hiring by keeping drivers longer. With diesel at 3.56 a gallon, a mile costs 59 cents. The Semi's won. 6 kWh per mile costs 21 cents at 12 cents per kWh. In a platoon, that drops to 18 cents, slashing costs by 2/3. Megachargers every 200 miles let trucks run like flights through hubs, cutting wait times and boosting profits. Do you think electric trucks will take over freight? Let's talk in the comments. Why does all this matter? Optimus and the Semi aren't just cool tech, they're rewriting how we work, move goods, and maybe even live on other planets. A 20 grand robot could fill labour gaps, make businesses leader, and prep Mars for humans. The Semi's slashing freight costs, keeping drivers happy, and cutting emissions. Together, they're proof that big ideas can hit real-world price points, turning sci-fi into reality. But we want to hear from you. What do you think about affordable robots and electric trucks? Will they change the game or fizzle out? Drop your opinions in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this dive into Tesla's future, smash that like button and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Auto Intel and turn on notifications. We're racing to 1,000 subscribers, and we can't do it without you. Stay tuned for more on the tech that's shaking our world. I'm Daddy.